One man the focus of attention. 3 goals in his last 3 games. Will he be hard to stop again? Stay with us on EA TV. Good evening. I must say it's hard enough to deal with the pressure of a big football occasion, but to that, the snow factor, and things really get ratcheted up. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from the Elite Serie. It's Argentinos Juniors against River Plate.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and 2 wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And so the battle commences. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. An alert piece of defending. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Brilliant save. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, his recent
Oh,
form...
they could be in here, Stuart. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Getting in there to intercept. Might be a chance here. And not cleared away properly. Corner awarded. Played over. It might still be problematic. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Not a good pass. Moving into the advanced position. This looks threatening, and it all counts for naught. Just cutting off the supply. It might be on for them. How about the cross? Decent position. Oh, he squandered the chance, and he knows it.
Well, it wouldn't have counted anyway. He was offside, but nonetheless, that was a poor attempt.
A fine reading of the situation. Moving the ball forward with purpose. But they dealt with the threat posed. Promising possession, this. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. It's there for him. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And space to attack. A chance to whip it in. Went in strongly, decisively. Well, the keeper dealt with the danger.
Well, there you can see it. The visitors haven't been able to control possession, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
And showing fine vision. Really getting stuck in defensively. And it's a quality pass. And possibilities here. Could be. Oh, and a wonderful stop. Offside, not that anyone knew. Nearly at the break then, and the visitors have eked out a lead. Stuart, an opportune moment, I think, to get your assessment.
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Well, the attack looks promising. And take it away. Could be threatening. Well, credit to him for trying it. Didn't miss by much. And so it is, the first half story has been written. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Well, they've given him too much space. This could square the game. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Space and time for the cross. Not really the ideal clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. They've regained possession. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. And they're making a change. Well, the free kick fired too close to the goalkeeper.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have controlled the possession, but they aren't doing enough with it. They need to pass it quicker, play forward earlier and show more energy. Otherwise, they won't get back into this one.
And teammates to play it to. Well, potential danger. Surely the equaliser. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Promising position, this. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, the counter chance was there, but no more. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Still passing it around with authority. It's a neat move. It has to be. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, here it is again. It was a good finish, but the keeper has to do better at his near post. He was beaten far too easily on that occasion.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Effective challenge. Not the pass he had in mind. Just 15 minutes remaining. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. And a free kick awarded. By the referee. Time for a change then. Well, up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. Teammates in the middle, body on the line. It might be on for them. And looking towards the back post. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Well, into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. This looks interesting. And that puts them in position. Brilliant save. Can they convert? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, a disappointing free kick, a long way off target.
Well, no wonder he's looking a bit sheepish. Really poor effort, you have to say.
And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, Stuart, he really has had a lot to say for himself out on the pitch.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat, and he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.
Might be a chance here.
Could we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Eliteserien. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
And so the battle commences. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, there it is, the first caution of this match.
Well, he didn't need to make the challenge, did he? He's under pressure now. It's a long time to go in this game.
How about the cross? It's there for him. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say the 1-2 completely opens up the defensive structure. And then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he wouldn't slot that away. It's a cool finish.
One 0 then. What can they do from here? A deep delivery. Well, they no longer have the ball. And a throw-in it's going to be. And showing fine vision. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So 2-0 now. Referee had to be mindful of what was going on, the injury situation, and hence he has stopped play. So following the stoppage, back underway with a drop ball. And they could get one back here. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Not the pass he had in mind. And the pass could do damage. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Fine cross into the middle. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Will it happen for them? Well, showing good defensive judgment. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Determined defending. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Real chance. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but when they have had it, they've looked so dangerous, particularly when they press high up the field, win the ball back in those areas, and then counter-attack quickly.
He's enjoying space. And making his move inside. And still danger here. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. And players waiting in the centre. And he takes it on. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, he didn't have too much room to work with, but a long way off target. Might be a chance here. Defending of the highest class to stop him. A creative look about this. Spot on with that tackle. And there it is, a chance. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
This could be dangerous. And unable to keep possession. A really sumptuous ball. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Delivering it. And oh, it's in! We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe.
Well, here it is again. It's a well-delivered ball into the box. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Nicely timed tackle. The first half here comes to an end. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's played pretty well, to be fair. He's looked confident and assured on the ball, but he's going to need a helping hand if they are to turn this around in the second half.
How about the cross? The The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Ball's gone. They might be able to get in now. And doing all he can to grab his second of the game.
Well, he's been a real live wire today. A constant threat to this back line.
Might be able to set up the chance. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Wonderful chance. Brilliant save. Trying to deliver it accurately. There it is! 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Moving the ball effectively. And the corner's been given. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And now the delivery. Taking care of business defensively here. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Superb block. Read it superbly to take back possession. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. It's a good-looking ball in behind. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Now can they make something happen? Might be a chance here. Full credit. Wonderful stop. So making the substitution now. Who can they pick out? No nonsense clearance. Crossed into the penalty area. And the keeper able to hold on to it. And moving the ball nicely. Oh, big opportunity. And it's come off the keeper. Well, nothing comes of it. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Well, on the cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Real chance. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. On and on he goes. But they took care of the situation defensively. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he should be happy with his goal and the win, but he'd be slightly annoyed that he hasn't scored a couple more. Overall, though, I thought he was excellent.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And coming right up, live action from the Elite Serie. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
One of the many positive things you can say about the visitors is that they have the most potent attack in the league. And Stuart, that is official.
Well, away from home, their ability to create chances and score goals has been fantastic. But it's the speed of their counter-attack that's been key to their success. They've been unstoppable at times this season.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's great to see them playing with the front two, but for it to work, they need to have a good understanding. They need to link up with each other and provide a different set of skills.
But he could run onto it here. Tenacious tackling, excellent defending there. Good movement. To jump in front. Oh, a superb save. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
So the corner played into the box. It hasn't come to very much. This attack looks highly promising. Well, options at the back post here. A deft clearance. A running room in the wide position. Excellent defending.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. It's got to be! And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And disappointing that it's gone out of play. Delightful pass. Could play it in. Well, space if he goes inside. Oh, my goodness! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So 2-0 now. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Struggling to keep the ball.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their attacking play has been really incisive. It's been a really good display from them so far.
And a poor ball. Oh, managing to beat it. He's in with a chance. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Big opportunity. Terrific save. And the problem not completely solved. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Running with the ball confidently. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. So that will do it for the first half. And the visitors know they're going to have to up their game in the second, Stuart.
Well, you can score all the goals you want, but if you don't defend well as a team, you're going to struggle. And that's been the case today. They've got to get the balance right between defence and attack, starting in the second 45.
The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. And given away. And it's a quality pass. Can he get one back? And the keeper showing tremendous command. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And over comes the corner. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. And they could get one back here. Oh, that is a superb save. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And let's give credit to the defending. It might be on for them. Must be. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. There to take it away. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Can he put it in? Foiling his opponent completely. A super tackle and they've won possession. And that pass could be troublesome. And the ball is loose. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Twenty minutes remaining. Robbed them. How about the cross? Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. An unforced error, you've got to say. Well, that's a well-timed pass. Oh, he saved it well. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not the best clearance. Danger averted for now. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Can they take advantage of the situation? And the counter-attack came to nothing. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Decent position. And he did well to cut it out. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Good use of advantage by the referee. Could be dangerous. And a tidy challenge. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And that certainly wasn't part of their master plan.
Well, on reflection, he'll know what a dangerous challenge that was. I just hope he regrets it, because he's let his teammates down here.
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Promising looking ball. And he did what he had to do defensively. And a fine tackle. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, you can be a great attacking team, as we talked about, But if you don't defend with a tactical understanding or work hard enough to close the opposition down, you'll get performances like we've just seen. Today, they simply weren't good enough without the ball.
Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Hello everyone and welcome. What we can't complain about today is the weather. Absolutely perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have live first leg action to bring you coming right up. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I think the instruction from both coaches will be simple. Don't take risks when playing out from the back, defend well all over the pitch, and don't concede early on. But it should be competitive.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
And so the battle commences. It's there for him. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Can he put it away? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So the ball is rolling again. One all. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Moving into the advanced position, but really sticking to the task defensively. Might be able to set up the chance. Still work to do. Oh, and he puts away the second chance, but the goalkeeper angry with himself here.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Pacheco. Nicely timed tackle. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Well, no luck keeping possession. And space here on the flank. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Well, that pass easy on the eye. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And that's an important intervention. He continues his run. It's still alive. Pulls it back. And blocked for now. Will he play it in? Chance to finish. It could be up for grabs. And a goal at the second time of asking, but the keeper has let his team down.
Well, here it is again, and I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. It's opening up for them. Crossing into the middle. Well, thumped clear. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Pacheco. A bit of running room now on the wing. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Well, spot on with that challenge. Breaking at pace. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Cuts it back. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, he's been brilliant today. His skill, his movement, his goals, what a good performance. And he's not finished just yet.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. And an astute piece of defending. Well, possibilities in the centre. Can he do it? What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball.
Well, the keeper deserves a lot of credit. That was
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. And he read it really well. Fine save. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Good tackle. It'll be a throw. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Could play it in. No spillage from the goalkeeper. Routine. Well, no problems defensively. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And a good-looking ball. It looks promising. Now what can they do from here? Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Effective challenge. He takes aim. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Keen to take it short here. And the defender got the last touch. That'll be a corner. And over it comes. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, showing excellent vision. But not quite what was needed. I really... thought they were going to open up the defence. And winning it back. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. So making the substitution now. Well, that's a super ball over the top. Couldn't quite hang on. Great defending here. Another block. Oh, great defending. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Firing it in. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Ordinary first touch, but keeps the ball nonetheless. Well, possession ceded. It's a weighted pass. And a decent save. Full credit. And over comes the corner. Well, it has come to nothing. Breaking at pace. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. A sloppy pass. A move of promise on the flank. He could pick out a teammate. Can he put it away? Oh, did so well to deny him. Keen to take it short here. That's not a bad ball. And an effective clearance. Gives it a go. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Full time then, and the home side will carry with them a lead going into the second leg.
Well, they've been...
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time, really appreciate it.
Hi everyone, it is an absolutely splendid day for football and we're looking forward to the game. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray and ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to bring you the second and decisive leg of this tie. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Well, an early goal could change everything, Derek. It would give the host belief, it would put doubt in the minds of their opponents and get the crowd on side. But having watched them in that first leg, it seems highly unlikely.
And so the match is underway. Making progress. And a throw-in it's going to be. Chance to cross. Splendid chance here. Couldn't grab hold of it. The cut back. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Hold on, Derek, chance here.
And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
The aggregate lead is 4-2. Pacheco. This looks interesting. But a crucial intervention inside the box. Has someone to play it to. Terrific block. Just not looking confident in possession. Can he put it in? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Playing with purpose and control. And that is how to block. What an important piece of defending. Foul there. Free kick awarded. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a good penalty, you have to say. Straight down the middle, keeper's committed, and all he can do is watch it sail in. Cool as you like.
Well, 7 goals on aggregate. 4-3 is how it stands. Well, they no longer have the ball. A move of promise on the flank. Delivered into the box. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Can they create something from here? Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And dispossessed. Counter-attacking, very much an option. The cross is on. Oh, big opportunity. And he's missed it. Good heavens.
Well, that's a big miss. That should have been the equaliser.
A real defensive commitment there. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Well, there to intercept. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, that pass needed to be a lot more precise. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Wonderfully weighted pass. Disappointing for the players of the centre that it didn't reach them. And it's a quality pass. Can't miss, surely. And a goal it is to put them ahead now on the away goals rule.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, what an enthralling tie this has been, and an aggregate score befitting it, 4-4. This looks promising out wide. Fruitful looking attack. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. That's all they can conjure for now. Well, we're into the final half hour. Dispossessed there. Tremendous piece of tackling. And the emphasis is on creativity. And based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Well, they've decided to make a change. And going short with it. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Can they hit on the break? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And possession given away. He's found a pocket of space. And with the goalkeeper. Well, a bad touch like that usually will mean giving the ball away. Will it happen for them? And fed forwards. Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. "15 minutes left for play. In position. Oh, a goal! And one that could really matter in the quest to make it through.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Well, as neutrals, we've been spoiled in this tie. 9 goals already, 5-4 on aggregate. Not the pass he had in mind. And now, passing it through, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Wonderful chance. Well, what a good stop to keep them in this.
Well, that would have been game over. Not long left now, though.
And they're making a change. Who can they pick out? Well, nothing comes of it. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And that pass could be troublesome. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? They're really pressing their opponents. Good-looking pass. Well, he's been ruled offside. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, they're sitting ever deeper. Bad pass. Well, that'll be a free kick. Taking care of business defensively here. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Now they've lost it. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. And thumped away. the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, it was a matter of job done in the first leg. Obviously not at their sparkling best today, but you can tell from the celebrations that they won't lose too much sleep over that. On to the next round.
Time for just a few questions. Yep, no further questions, thanks.
The cameras are fixed to one man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? This is EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the Eliteserien. It's River Plate, and they take on Independiente.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got 2 good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Might be able to get in behind the defence. He's taken on his opponent here. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Very alert defense. Great opportunity. Foiling his opponent completely. And space here on the flank. An attack full of promise. Went in strongly to win the ball. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to score another goal today because he's got 4 in the last 3 games. He's a player full of confidence, and every time he makes a forward run, he looks as though he's going to get in behind. He's in outstanding form at the moment.
Working away patiently, looking for an opening. The cross is on. A good and fair challenge. No spillage from the goalkeeper, routine. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Gives it a go. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. And in the perfect position to read it. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Must take the lead here. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Will he play it in? Giving it a try. Determined block. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Can someone get on the end of this? And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Strength and control, a big part of his game. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball.
Well, the stats don't lie. It's been very tense and an even battle so far, but neither side has played with enough quality to pose a real threat going forward.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! Oh dear, not really troubling the goalkeeper at all, Stuart.
Well, from that range, he should be scoring, and he knows it.
Takes the shot. Superb block. Can't miss, surely. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again. And if you are going to clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. And they don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Might be a chance here. And so it is, the first half story has been written. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, after a slow start where he was tightly marked, he got better and better as the first half went on, and he got his reward with that goal. I'm looking forward to his second half display.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Moving it forward. Well, they might be onto something. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. It has to be! Full credit, wonderful stop. Now sending it in. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, no damage done. They might be able to get in now. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Well, danger here as he runs at them. And attempting the through ball. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, a second goal for them here. Moving into the advanced position. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Applying vigorous pressure. And the pass could do damage, but how well he did to cut that one out. Promising sequence. Has someone to play it to. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And now the delivery. Well, no end product. Tremendous challenge. Promising attack this, but ultimately up a cul-de-sac. 20 minutes to go. Intelligent threaded pass here. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Could be troublesome. Very quick thinking there. Can they take advantage? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Time for a change then. Delivering it. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And able to get a body in the way.
Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
And over comes the corner. And a goal! And you've got to say, it definitely took a deflection off the defender.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Promising looking attack. Well, he's lost it. Can he play it in? Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So almost at full time, and the home side very much in command. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked an outstanding team today.
He has time to play it over. Well, no pressure on the keeper. Poor cross. He succeeds in clearing it. Now can they create something? And the keeper had the measure of it. What about the opportunity from earlier? Let's have another look now, shall we? So a personnel change then. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And a strong tackle. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Oh, the threat is there. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Well, he did everything today. His energy, skill and movement was just too good for those defenders. It was a really good display.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.